a day. London Marathon Day, it's actually more emotionally moved that I wasn't there, but my friend Michael was there and a few other of my friends, but Michael's running with me in mind because I inspired him to. So that was pretty cool. I don't know what's going on with this camera today, but there we go. Yeah, and I posted my video on Facebook, so now everyone knows what's going on. I didn't want to keep it secret. I just didn't want to give more energy to it than was necessary. That was my main thing, and then I didn't want sympathy and pity cards, so I kept it. I didn't tell everyone, not because it was a secret, but because I wanted to get on with life as normal and without everyone, without pity, sympathy. But it's all cool. Feeling more upbeat now about it. Yeah, gutted that I wasn't in the London Marathon, but it's good to see everyone on the TV running, having a good time, and lots of other inspiring people there, people on crutches and the wheelchair athletes. So I hope to be there next year. Well, I will be there next year. I'm not sure that I'll be setting myself a time, but I'll just be glad to complete it. So once the operation's done, they're saying 6 weeks for recovery, like until I can return to work. I don't even know what work is or what I do, but anyway, return to some kind of normality. Then I can get back to training, then I can start training for my long distance runs again. But I know I can't or shouldn't do long distance and short distance training, so that'd be interesting. But yeah, training will start as soon as I can. Nan said she'd get me my new spikes for my birthday. I can have some early birthday presents once I come out of surgery. So looking forward to new spikes to run the Usain Bolt model of Puma Evo Speed Disc spikes, if you want to have the lowdown on what they are. But yeah, they're the Usain Bolt model. Expect to get new trainers. Yeah, and it was I was stoked that Michael put up on Facebook picture of me and Tony Robbins and saying these are two of my idols, and to include me in that, in the same caliber as Tony, it was quite amazing, because that's where I want to go, to that level. I guess I'm there in a small way. It's weird because you don't really understand or appreciate it. And then I got another message from a friend of mine who's got spina bifida, and she said she's been really down in the dumps this past week, and that my video this morning inspired her and helped her pick her chin up. So it's really awesome to know that I get to encourage other people and help them, even though I didn't leave the house today. Well, I went out for dinner, but I didn't go anywhere. I didn't give a presentation or a speech or anything. So that's incredible. Had loads of nice comments on Facebook. lots of support. I've had some cards. So yeah, I feel really blessed and grateful for that. And as my Tony Robbins coach has reminded me it took me 3 months to get it into my head, because we went round and round in circles like every coaching session, to appreciate the journey and realise that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth and to learn and to come up with a new strategy for dealing with things like that in the future. So yeah, it's been, and my brother and I fell out in the car this afternoon and he said, "Oh, that creates an atmosphere," and I'm like, "Well, you created that," because he was saying I couldn't have kept up at the 10k obstacle challenge he did yesterday, and then whatever. And then he said it was just banter, and I'm like, well, I'm not a kid like you, or you're just lazy or something. Well, anyway, I should have probably bit my tongue a bit, but I didn't want to. But yeah, I should just be relieved when the op is over and when Mr. Bump is out, so I can wear my other glasses, which I wrote about in my new book. Oh yes, my new book is, I've lost enthusiasm for it at the moment, but what have I done? I'm up to, what's the computer? It's not playing along here, but I think I'm about halfway through it. Yeah, nearly at 25,000 words. It's called Dying to Be Someone, and it's that's my working title anyway, although one of my friends said that she plucked another title out of one of these video diaries that I was doing, so quite possibly. But this book is going to be called Dying to Be Someone, my struggle through in adversity and the life lessons I've learned and what it can teach you to thrive and fly, sort of thing. It's basically my pick up of my autobiography and my story and what I've been through in the last 4 years since I wrote my last book and done all my epic cool stuff. In case when I come out of hospital I've had some weird thing when I don't remember anything, or I've lost my sense of identity or my blueprint, but not to worry because it's all written down in this book. So that was the idea of this book. I thought my next book would be an expanded update of how to heal from trauma and PTSD, but no, it's this, whatever this is, in case I lose myself and need to remember who I am. And Dying to Be Someone is from the age of 5 in the car accident and brain damage, trying to be someone, not really knowing who I want to be, trying to be loads of different things, trying to be a journalist, trying to be this, trying to be that, trying to be everything else to please everyone else except myself. And now I want to be a para-athlete, want to do Paralympics, want to run the marathon, want to be best in author, want to do all these things, but for me rather than someone else. And I want to be someone, I'm dying to be someone for me. So that's that. So I'm grateful to everyone who sent me love, best wishes, prayers, healing, kind words, messages. Really thrilled that I get to do this. Been thinking about doing it for ages, but I was too chicken. I wasn't chicken, I just thought, well, I don't need to do that. But I never would have imagined this would be the catalyst to get me to do my videos. Get to share all my love and my stories and everything with all you wonderful people. So how lucky am I? Really touches my heart, means a lot to me, and I'm blessed. And know that you are strong, stronger than you think you are, no matter what you're dealing with right now. You are strong, you are a child of the universe, you are made up of star stuff, of the universe. You are the universe. That is how I'm getting through this, because I'm bigger than just who I am. I'm bigger than James Gardner. I am the universe. I'm made of cosmic stuff. I know that sounds quite a bit Professor Brian Coxey, but I've come to realise that is the truth. I've done a lot of research, quantum physics, mechanics, string theory, quantum biology, epigenetics, and parapsychology. And all that we look for outside is actually inside. And once we realise that we're part of it all, and we stop looking outside, then we can have self-reassurance and acceptance of who we truly are. So that's what helps to get me through it. It's just to know that I'm bigger than this little blip on my journey. The experience, it's a process. I'm learning a lot of things through dealing with it. I think how those around me are dealing with it. It's all a learning curve for them as much as it is for me. I'm learning how to love and accept them as well, and so it's all good. So love and blessings to everyone seeing this. Don't know when I'll post it, but there we go. So love and blessings, and namaste, and live with passion.